Well, about 7:40 this morning, the train derailed. Multiple agencies are responding. When we got to the scene, it was obvious that there were some fatalities and there were a lot of injuries, and some people were able to get off the train. Multiple cars and trucks were struck by train cars that left the train tracks and went down onto the road. The people that were in all the vehicles, even though when you see the pictures, it's pretty horrific. At this point, nobody in any of the vehicles is a fatal. The fatals are all contained to the train. As far as the numbers go, they're still working on that. What caused it to derail will be up to the NTSB, but what we do know is southbound I-5 is completely closed and will be for quite some time.
And you mentioned the train derailed at about 7:40 this morning. Was there any traffic on the rails before that, around that time?
We don't know anything that when it comes to the rails yet, what's going on. Yeah. So this is what you're seeing is what it is. And on the other side of that bridge, there's 3 or 4 more cars that are upside down on the road and in the woods.
And you mentioned there are some people who have been able to walk off the train where they are right now.
People that have walked off the train, they're being cared for, and transportation's coming to take care of them.
And that's where they are in those tents that we're seeing behind us. Can you talk a little bit about what we're seeing behind us, where people are being treated?
Well, one of the things, we train for this all the time. We have Air Force bases and train tracks and ferries, and so this is a multiple agency response, a very coordinated response between multiple fire departments, JBLM, Thurston County, Pierce County, and they're all working in a pre-planned operation, which is to get the survivors out, get the injured to the hospitals, and obviously if there's fatals, they'll have to deal with those later.
And as a point of clarification, I may have missed it, but it's early on, but do you have any idea, when you say multiple fatalities, does that mean dozens, or does that mean...
At this point, we're just told there's multiple fatalities. What that means, I don't know. I've heard a lot of different numbers, so we're not confirming anything until somebody does it.
Do you know